Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share some of the things that I got at the art store. I go to my local art store, which is Blick, and I'm just going to share with you some of the fun stuff that I picked up. So let's get started. So the first thing that we have is a couple of paper pads. They have a small section that has like paper pads and stuff like that. This one is Maggie Holmes Garden Party, and this one is Good Vibes from Crate Paper. And I just picked them based on colors. I didn't really pick them based on brand or anything. I don't really care who makes it. I just care about the colors, and these are the colors that I'm into right now. I also got this watercolor paper. I guess the brand name is Fluid. I've never heard of it. This is a 6x8 cold press paper. This is a size that I've never had before, so I thought it would be fun to try something new. Maybe that will inspire some new artwork. But I was also interested because it's glued on both sides, so I can't even do a flip through for you. I would have to cut out each sheet whenever I'm ready to use it, and that's really nice because if you have, I wish they kind of did this for the cheaper pads, to be honest, the ones that tend to kind of ripple and curl. But when you're painting, the fact that it's glued on both sides really makes it so that it stays super flat, even when it is wet. So we'll see how that works out. That's going to be a fun try. I got an artist sponge. I've been wanting to play with this for a while to see what kind of fun textures and effects I can create with this sponge. I'm sure it has some other fun purposes that I will discover along the way. I got some glue. I've definitely been interested in trying some PVA glue to use for different bookbinding methods. I tend to do like a sewn binding or a long arm stapler, but I'm really interested in seeing what it would be like to do some glue binding. And I really love Aleene's. I use Aleene's glue all the time and have for many years, but I've never used the clear one. So it was only $2.99, so I figured, why not? I got this Gesso brush. I usually use like a card or my hands or just any old cheap brush that I have on hand to lay down gesso, but I just thought it would be nice to have like a nice big brush to cover a broad section of the page to prep my page. And I got these woody Stabilo crayons that I've been wanting for at least a year. It's really nice going to Blick because usually you can try things out by just getting single items, and you can just pick the colors that you want. So I think these were like $3 or $4 each. So I got these colors, which are kind of like my favorite colors in life in general. The only color that would be missing is army green, but they didn't have it. I looked. Then I got these like mini watercolor pads. One of them is like smooth, and then the other one has more of a texture. Either way, I've never tried Stonehenge, so I really think that this is a fun way to try different kinds of paper without having to invest in a full-size pad. I wish they did this for different brands as well, but I noticed that Stonehenge had at least 6 more of pads like this with different kinds of paper, so it's just a great way to try something new. So I got the hot press and the cold press. I got a new paintbrush, which I'm really excited about. It's a Da Vinci. I've never had a Da Vinci brush before. This brush was $18. And I really thought about it for a solid 15 minutes before I grabbed it. And then I just decided, you know what? I'm supposed to be having fun. And somebody else sent me here with money to enjoy myself. So I guess get the $20 brush. So it's a square tip and it feels really lovely. The brush bristles feel really nice. The weight of it feels really nice. The shape of it, like it just falls into all the right places when I'm holding it. So I'm really excited to see how this performs. I will let you know. I got some measuring tape because it was at the register and sometimes you need that. And it was purple. I also got these two Winsor & Newton watercolor pans, the cerulean blue, which I don't have. I'm sure I could have mixed some colors and come close to this, but you know, sometimes it's just fun to have a nice color without having to mix for 5 minutes. And white, which I had completely run out of somehow. I guess I use white a lot. I got these Sharpie markers, which I'm really excited to play with, especially this Magnum. Hello, dramatic much? I really love doing just line work on things, and I just feel like this guy's gonna be so much fun. I don't remember, it might have been like $6 for this marker, and I think that that's still gonna be worth it because I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun. And then this king size one. I love a good Sharpie. I have some projects planned for these, so stay tuned. I got a new set of Blackwing pencils. I love Blackwing pencils. I love all kinds of pencils, but Blackwing pencils just feel so special to me, especially because they remind me of a pencil that I used to use growing up in Puerto Rico. It was a pencil much like this, and rather than have a square eraser of this size, the eraser was round, but it was also just about this big, but just imagine it round. And they were called cabezon pencils, which means big head. And I, you know, never appreciated them at the time. I never, you know, they were just something that we had. It was a standard thing in Puerto Rico. You take things for granted, but I didn't realize that they were special until I moved here, and I never saw them here in the States. And apparently they discontinued them, and I've been on the search for these cabezon pencils and cannot find them anywhere. The Blackwing is the closest to it, so it's kind of nostalgic whenever I use them. Although they are pricier than your average pencil, you can actually replace the eraser. You can buy the replacements. Do I have some here? Yeah, I actually have some yellow replacements here. You can buy the replacements, so when your eraser runs out, if you're like halfway through your pencil, your eraser ran out, you just take this out and you replace it. And you also can just like lift it until you can get as much out of it as possible. So it kind of makes overpaying for a pencil a little bit redeeming, if that makes any sense. So I do love a Blackwing, and that was really nice to be able to get a new box. I didn't know that Winsor & Newton had pens. So I came across this one, and I got the Grayscale one in a 0.5 just to kind of try it out and see what it's like. Not sure if it's waterproof or anything like that. Oh, I got a regular Decolor Sharpie, just like a fine point, because I didn't have one somehow. And I always love a jelly roll, and I don't think that I had this particular color. I love yellow, I love neon, so hello. And size 10 is a really nice size to get like a nice thick detail in your projects. And the last thing I got, actually I didn't get it from Blick. I waited for it to arrive on Amazon, but I was really excited about this. I did not know that there were mechanical pens with different color lead. This was news to me. And this one is a turquoise blue lead. I mean, let's see it. How nice is that? I'm gonna have a lot of fun drawing with this pencil. And it's erasable, so love that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little haul. Try not to share hauls because I don't want people to feel like they have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff, because I know how tempting it is, but it's just fun birthday stuff. I hope that you liked it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And until next time, guys, bye.